All right, let's talk about this first aid kit. There are actually 2 first aid kits in one, basically. So there's this bigger outer container, and you can see the lid is kind of raised up at the top, so you can fit a little bit more on the top, and then it still closes just fine. Here's that upper tray for the big one, and then here is the smaller one. Same features, the raised lid, the tray at the top, and it's just a little bit smaller. You can use it for a variety of things. You could have this be more of like the grab and go. This could be the one that you kept in your car. Lots of different options with that. And then it also comes with this little purse medication organizer. I have already filled it with with a lot of our regular everyday medications. So I like to keep one of these in my purse or in my car. It has 5 different compartments on each side, so that's 10 total. So you can fit a lot of different things, and I probably will eventually label them, but for right now, it just has what we use and I know what's what. So I do love that it's clear, so you can see what's in it. You can see when you're running low, just makes it really nice. There's also 2 stickers, so you can label your bins. Right now, we are going to take all of this stuff, and there's quite a bit of stuff, and we're going to fit it into these 2 kits. This smaller one, I decided I wanted to do mostly our kind of everyday medication, so I can have that in our cupboard, and if I know that I need something for a headache or for a cold, I can just grab this and it'll be easy to find what I need. The bigger one is going to be more for bandages, more emergency first aid stuff. Let's see how we can fit it all in. I'm just going to give you a more up close view so you can see just how much stuff I have laid out here that I am going to fit in these little first aid kits. Okay, so here's the smaller one. We're going to take the lid off, remove that tray, and we're just going to start to fill it with, like I said, our everyday medications. I honestly ran out of ideas of things to put in here because it just holds so much. Between the 2 containers, it really does just hold so much. There is one done. Okay, and here's the bigger one. So we'll remove the tray and let's see what we can fit in here. Splint kit, masks, different types of band-aids, antiseptic, some burn dressings, instant ice packs, face wraps. This is sticky gauze stuff, some Tegaderm bandages, 2 iPads, and then these are all just different sizes of sterile gauze pads. Some waterproof tape, waterproof butterfly bandages, some cotton swabs, petroleum jelly, and some different gauze rolls. And finally, some more sterile gauze pads. Bandage scissors, and this some tweezers, emergency light sticks, thermometer, antibiotic ointment, afterbite ointment, emergency blankets, triangular bandage, antiseptic clean wipe, basically just like an alcohol prep pad, you know, some soap wipes, a compass, a tourniquet, and an emergency whistle, and then some burn gel and a pair of gloves. Easy snap closure, and there we are. I think we did quite well getting everything in these 2 first aid kits. I was gifted these by the brand so I could test them out and see what I thought, and they work really well for our large family. I like that there are multiple different containers because they each serve a purpose. Like I said, the small one, really easy, convenient to put in your purse, in your car, and just have on the go. I like that there's 2 separate ones, so you can use them for different things based on your preferences and your needs. I like that they're clear so that you can see what you have. They have really good capacity, and I think the design of how it's laid out just makes a lot of sense for what it is. If you're wanting to be more prepared this year, this is a really great way to do it.